The year was 3564. The 107th Indoline Praetor, Rhodalis, had sent an armed expedition against the country of Sia. Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan. The destruction of Sia shocked all the nations of Allrest. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Melos. Said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Laura nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours in the days to come.
You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist.
just the Volphan Ferris. Even the Balufro's caught up in it.
Laura, can you smell it?
Huh. Ugh, it stinks like...
Yeah, no doubt about it. Blood. It's driving them crazy.
These guys should be no problem.
Slow down!
I know you'll impress me, Laura.
My senses are heightened.
How about them apples?
We got this.
Not really.
You're wide open.
Laura!
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
Of what?
This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. When the sword is in my hand, you're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
Huh?
I'll keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe, always. You still remember that?
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
I see.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
We have to stay cool.
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Hmm?
My name is Mikhail.
Oh, right. I'm Laura. And he's...
I don't have a family. I was sold to this village from Estem. So I'm all alone.
I see. Right then. Starting today, we're going to be your new family. We'll take you back to our friends and...
You people? You're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one. Though really, I was just the same once. Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound?
Laura,
What's up?
I'll scout the area. Look after him.
Oh, of course. Be careful. And Jin.
I know.
What was that you said, Baldric?
The Cian capital of Omrantha has fallen. Or rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
So it has come to pass after all.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence. It appears you are not surprised at all. We heard disturbing rumors circling among the Magisters. Amalthus, whom you recently elevated to Quester? People wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. With such extraordinary power, is it really wise to,
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of Indal. The architect will surely be pleased.
Eminence, do you believe it can be controlled?
If it cannot, I will let him take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you for your report, Magister Baldric. You may return to your duties.
I completely forgot to unmute my mic. Anyway, yeah, it seems like okay. Just to repeat what I was saying, the guy with the silver or white hair is actually designed by Tetsuya Nomura. And oh my gosh, that was like a solid like 10 minutes. It was just silent. Oh no. Yeah, but so it seems like that that Praetor, like, he's full aware that Malice is probably under Amalthus' control. He's like, that's cool, I don't care, that's fine. As long as we can control him, and for the glory of Indal, that's fine. And if he gets caught in controversy, we'll just throw him under the bus. Like, we'll just blame it all on him. Oh man. Yikes. Anyway, we got ourselves a campsite. And you know what? I wonder if this was like sort of preparation for Xenoblade 3, because campsites are pretty prominent in that game, and it started here in this DLC. I have no context. I'm just here for Red Woman. I didn't have context when I first played this either. Now that I do have context, I'm seeing way more stuff like, oh shoot, okay. So like Indol was pretty much okay. Like I'm seeing, I guess, at the very least, the how you play DLC without context. So funny thing they did is they actually released the DLC as a standalone game. This is the only time they did this. So I bought this and I was like, cool, I'm gonna buy this and play it. I didn't realize how important this actually was to the main game. Because, like, it's like, hey, this takes place in the world of Xenoblade 2, but it's like 500 years before the game. So I was like, okay, well, I could probably just play this on its own. They're selling it as its own game, so sure. Little did I know, this is actually very important to the main story. I had no idea. Like, I recognized some characters, like Malos. I didn't know Malos was an Aegis at the time. Yeah. But yeah, so this is actually the first Xenoblade thing I bought. And so I was like, yeah, this will be fine. I can just play this. It was like $20 too, so I'm like, yeah, this is cheap. I'm gonna just play this. And yeah, so that's how you play a DLC without context. I'll probably have the ingredients already. What's going on, Oni?
This is becoming addictive.
I love deviled onions.
Aren't we intrepid?
Aren't we? I forgot about these voice clips. Aren't we intrepid? Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, precursor to Xenoblade 3. We're gonna be sitting at campfires a lot. Right, we've got our ingredients. Fire is nice and toasty. Think we're all set for the night. Jin, would you mind making a start on the cooking? I'll get right to it. The blade's doing the cooking? Got a problem with that? Better Jin than me. If I were in charge, I'd probably end up losing a limb and peeling the veggies. Bro, she's literally Chie. She can't cook. It's not all one-sided though. Laura has her own talents, like making charms. That I can never do. Right, we make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Blade or driver, no one has to shoulder all the burden. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna make a start on the trout stratlu. It won't take long. And you could craft stuff too, so the cooking is part of the crafting system.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done. It came together nicely.
War, it never changes. I prefer angeled onions. Blades are just humans? Not exactly. He has a core crystal, but he covered it up with his mask. He's trying to appear like, you know, he doesn't want anyone to know who he really is.
That village, I mean.
Some of them look a lot more humanoid than others. But no, blades aren't really humans. But yeah, Jin is a very human-looking blade.
He didn't do that, did he?
The towns raised by the Aegis were completely obliterated.
Didn't expect Jin to be a blade. The mask worked.
Form the mercenaries of this.
How could a person do something so awful?
There's actually something really special about Jin as a blade, but that's spoilers for the main game, and I will not say it.
Anyway, you should rest now.
Not for you, at least.
We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
Oh, yes. I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, that's kind of
What's
you.
going on, Matt?
Thanks.
But yeah, if you think about it, like, think of Pyra and Mithra. They're very humanoid looking, but they're blades. So like, yeah, blades they can look like a human, or they could look like a giant, like, buff bug man. Like, they could look like anything really. But blades will usually have like a core crystal on them. So like, usually on their chest, like, they'll have something glowing. But yeah, that's usually how you identify them. The common blades look very That's another thing too. Because this is like kind of a gacha type of game, the common blades look a lot more robotic and artificial, whereas the rare blades look more humanoid or look more special and all that. So, of course, a lot of the story-based blades, most of them look human, besides Aegeon. I believe in Aegeon getting segregated. I think that was the right choice. He's not like the other blades. But, no, I'm kidding. But, the gachas even... I mean, it's not in this, but I mean, like, in general, the gachas in Xenoblade 2, so... The main special blade designs look more like that, or like something special, whereas common blades look more generic, so... I'm just talking blades in general. But, Jin already had his design from the main game. Anyway. You know, I can't think of anything better than waking up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. You scarf that down quick. Want seconds? It's raining and stream struggling a bit. I'm gonna get some candy. Cool, cool. But yeah, no, there's no gacha in Torna, specifically. Mikal, relax. He's not gonna bite you. Don't let the whole moody thing fool you. He's genuinely concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? No, I'm fine, really. I actually went to school today. I'm officially getting out of my little depression. That's great. I'm proud of you. Listen, I know Jin can seem a bit scary, but he's actually really gentle. You'll get used to him. Jin actually doesn't even like to fight. Like, he actually is genuinely really gentle. It's like one of those situations where, like, it's like a Gohan type situation where, like, you're one of the most broken people there, but you don't like fighting. I just need to clean up here. Then we need to move out. Fetley can't be far now, can it? It's where we're meeting up with Hayes. That's right. There's still a way to go, but if we keep on the road, it won't take long. As I said before, I love how this game focuses on the dark sides of humanity, to explore why Malice and Malthus hate the world. Yeah, I think you see it in the main game too, but like it shows it here as well, with how like yeah, Mikal's village. This wasn't even part of the whole Malos destroying stuff thing. There's just random bandits who decide we're gonna burn down this town and rob them. That's just a thing that could happen in Xenoblade 2. Like you can be going about your day and people will just kill you for no reason. That plays a big part in Amalthus' backstory. You look gentle, Laura, in more ways than one. Ayo. I should buy a lot of candy from, a bulk barn or something. Gonna lose myself for a Laura one of these days. Let me zoom in on her for you. I'm trying to get like a close-up of her. Yeah, this is good enough. But yes, Laura. You know, this will be the thumbnail. Laura, not Laura, Jin, also is maybe a little crazy for Laura, but, again, main game. Main game things, I won't elaborate. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Let's see if I feel like it. But yeah, we're just like two poor people running around looking for Laura's mom. As you can see, we're on top of Giant Titan, as per the norm for Xenoblade. There's a little... this guy right here. Just flying around. There's the Cloud Sea. Now she's spoiling himself again. I'll try to keep it... I won't spoil stuff like crazy. I'll definitely... like, if something connects to the main game, I'll say it. But, like, generally, I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. This is New Game Plus, yes. This is New Game Plus. That's why Hayes is already there. I'm gonna find an inn to, like, level myself down. I don't know if I can do it, I mean, Torna spoils too. Yeah. I mean, I came out fine, but, you know. Funny you mentioned Gohan. Jin represents Gohan if he had a tragedy that made him turn permanently violent. Yeah. Pretty much. I did wonder about why you had... Yeah, so I took them off the party, the active party, but like actually... I didn't realize it was gonna happen, but like I literally have everybody. So... Just ignore these guys for now, alright? They're a mouse tool we'll use later. We're saving for later. Don't worry about them.
All my might.
So that's a field skill. If you've played the main 2, you know what the field skills are. Yeah. Right, I'm not supposed to I'm not supposed to be able to do that yet, right? Don't worry about that. Anyway, I am playing on Bringer of Chaos difficulty. So that's like the extra New Game Plus difficulty you unlock.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
No, it's gotta be, hold on. I just had to check my map. I forgot which Titan we start off on. Okay, we're on Torna. Alright. Because I'm like, I don't think this is Gourmet. I mean, it's definitely not the Gourmet music. I'm just gonna be picking up some stuff. Mainly because we're gonna need a lot of materials for some of these quests. This game likes to really put quests on you with its community system. So, you know, I'm gonna kind of passively be collecting stuff as we go throughout this. But yeah, Torna is a new Titan. We did not have this in the main game. We saw like its remains in the main game. But you know, this is before that happened. So Torna is nice and alive. It's flowing around. I don't remember who rated this game low. I wonder. It was Matt. Speaking of Tetsuya Nomura, Jin's Japanese voice actor is Takahiro Sakurai. Oh, really? Oh, his Japanese voice is Cloud. Okay, that's fitting. Yeah, so if you've ever seen the character Malos as well, he is also designed by Nomura. There's a couple other characters. A cool thing that Xenoblade 2 does is that there's like a bunch of different artists collabing on this thing. So like, a lot of different blades are made by different artists and all that. So like, Pyron Myth is made by the main character designer of the game, but a lot of other characters are, you know, other guys. What do they see?
What the?
Now see, that was Malos. That was Malos. That's a huge crater. Humans can't do that.
This should be the village of Feltley.
What what beef did
Rumor among
the village of Feltley have with Malos?
The hallmark of the Aegis.
But why would he do this?
Look out!
There goes the mask.
Jin.
So if you see in his forehead, there's like a little glowing thing. That's his core crystal. It's on his forehead because he's special, I guess.
Let's go.
I remember he's actually the Paragon of Torna, but I don't remember what that means. So they'll say it. And he's got like yeah, we got Malos has control over all these mechs too. There's like, these are like, you know, from Elysium. They got the whole Zohar symbol and everything. Look at that. They got the halos, like all those ships we saw. So if you remember the flashback of chapter 10, you know, these guys, they're like these gargoyle guys. They got the Zohar symbol and they have a halo over them. Why did Malus do this? Because he could. Yeah, pretty much. So I don't know why water is splashed on my face.
This is no normal monster.
That is not a monster at all.
Danian Titan weapon either.
Maybe it's Malice's.
Yeah.
Get down, you two!
Hey! Satellite strikes.
Holy.
There's our other Aegis.
That was a close one.
Maybe it's blackface. Well, he is black.
Malos's artificers are still
The artifice, that's what they're called, right.
So it was.
So yeah, Adam didn't have a design until this expansion. He was just a guy in a hood. I think his outfit underneath the hood looked like Jin's.
Wait a minute.
So here he is. The predecessor to Rex. He sure had a cape.
You are Jin, right? Wow, I can't believe it. I came all the way out here, and who do I say but a
Mithra
Paragon
Mikeweed.
Torna and his driver? You're so young. That core crystal was stolen 17 years ago. Quite a feat to pull off that heist at that age.
Are you going to arrest us? Execute us?
I don't know yet. I did just save you after all.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Laura, there's no point in talking.
They're like, nah, bro, let's fight. I don't think they realize who they're dealing with. Like, Mithra. Yeah, it is Mithra. I don't think they realize who Mithra is. I mean, they got no choice, but like, they're like, yeah, we'll fight the Aegis. I don't think they know who they're dealing with. Oh my gosh. And yeah, you can fight them separately. Again, I need an in so I can lower my level. I'm kind of destroying these guys. But yeah, so a cool thing you could do in this expansion is that you can switch. So you can switch over to your blade and play as them. So now Mithra is dead.
What was that move you did just now? Show me again.
Bro's just having fun. He's like, show me that move again. I'm gonna run away just so I can hear the music, because it's really good. This is the boss battle theme. Laura, why'd you do that? Laura, why would you do that? I'm trying to listen to the boss battle theme. This is their fighting style.
The hell are these two? They're just a driver and blade. Where's the strength coming from?
Well, he is the Paragon of Torna.
I've had enough.
What?
Ice powers.
There's no need for you to...
So yeah, each blade has an element. Animation budget. Yeah, all the Xenoblade games have these really cool fight scenes in them. Yes, the Xenoblade games, they got animation budget.
You!
What?
He's chilling. He's unfazed.
Incredible! You! Both of you!
Huh?
Oh man, you should see Xenoblade 3's animation.
The force behind it was absurd. I'm amazed.
Oh, really? Well, that's just...
Oh, and passing the weapon. What a concept. How did you ever come up with that idea?
Oh, well,
We're broke.
we were broke.
Uh-huh.
We couldn't afford meals, let alone another sword. And so we made do.
It's like, why'd you tell them, bro? Could have came up with a cool reason.
You're kidding. in ages.
Huh?
I really, really like you two.
I like how expressive they are in this game. Like they went they went all in the anime. They make such like anime faces, if that makes any sense. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
Yes, you're all right. Master Adam, are you hurt at all? Master Adam? You can't be the Adam Origo.
The Lord of Aletta. And fourth in line.
Limitation breeds creativity, or so they say. They rushed. Xenoblade 2 was a rushed game too.
I've been with him the whole time. You really think these two would cause any harm?
And on new hardware they didn't know yet, you know.
Using your dumb artifice
They cooked.
again, haven't you? Dumb?
Visually, Xenoblade 2 still does have some issues here and there, but
Right.
the cutscenes are not one of them.
Milton? Who's this then?
Ah, this is Hayes. She rescued me from the jaws of some nasty monsters.
There's Hayes. I remember when I saw Fan Lenore, I just kept calling her Hayes. Now I'm thinking of her as Fan Lenore.
Thanks.
But her true identity is Hayes. That's like her complete
She with you.
form.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my lady.
Alright, see ya, Nanashi. I haven't left this hard in ages. Three's eyes. Yeah, Three's eyes. They,
I see. So that's
anyway,
fine.
let's pay attention.
What a sad tale, Laura.
He reminds me of Zeke. Low key. I think you said, yeah, Zeke and Adam both tall, spiky hair.
Don't let it get cold now.
That's funny. He acts like the fraud Adam descendant. It's a very firm
How
handkerchief.
Come you've enlisted with a band of mercenaries?
I guess I like the freedom. This way I'm not tied down. So I can help out. With causes I really believe in, you know? Going's tough everywhere you look these days, right? I can't ignore it, can I?
So,
I understand.
Fat load of good that'll do in the long run.
there's like merc missions if we actually played them.
You might think that. But mercenaries and statesmen each have their own views and ways to effect change. It's not in vain.
A blade siding with humans. You don't see that every day.
I think it's blades like you that are rare.
Well, duh. You do know what I am, right?
Lacking in compassion.
Huh?
Blades like you really are a rare sight. That may be for the best.
It's like, you're very rude. You're a rude blade.
So, about Jin. I suppose you have to take him away from me.
I could try to slay you right here.
But
But my mission is to stop the Aegis's destruction. To subdue Malos, not to seek out lost trinkets.
Yeah, he didn't even come here for us.
Paragons anyway.
huh?
How about you two join up? Lend us your strength. You're incredibly powerful. There's loads I want to pick up from you, like that trick from before. Let's see. We'll say I found the Paragon on my journey and decided to entrust him to you. To help with Malos. Well, sound plausible?
That's just...
Letting them off the hook. But we gotta help with the mission. We got the piano counterattack going on.
How dare he speak to me like that? He thinks he knows me.
Course is the word.
Yeah, he is.
Not him.
I meant you.
Me?
He meant you're unpolished. After you return to your core, you lose your memories. However, as you gain experience with people, gradually the nature of a blade, rather their feelings,
I really like this
they
song.
change and grow. You become more and more human.
I mainly think about the scene where Rex was like giving up.
But you purposely keep yourself apart.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
No, not at all. I respect that part of you.
She couldn't even respond to that. She's just blushing.
Hey, are you angry about this whole Malos thing?
I'm not. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. Be sure of it. We cannot simply ignore what's happening in the world. But
what?
please say you'll be careful.
Hey, one top.
I will.
His outfit is just going straight through the rock. See, one of my favorite parts of Torna is the gameplay, character-wise, take after the main game team. Pretty much.
Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing, could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Laura seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes. With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say...
Yeah, what with the Aegis attacking us,
My
though?
lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torrigoth.
It's on,
It's
Gormott.
on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently. It's very dangerous.
I guess the Ardanians won that war. Considering Maine too.
No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but...
Then let's go. Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to look.
You're hoping we might find
Yeah, I
him?
might run into him there or something.
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
We go to the village of Torrigoth to find Malos. And you go to Torrigoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And
His hair
perhaps
is
you can
somewhat
find a
like
place
Rex
for
too,
your
how it's
mother in the
like
capital. It should be safe there.
sprouting out and then going down like that, if that makes any sense. His hair just spikes up more in the back.
You think this is bad? Just stick around for a bit.
Nobody's, like, making you come along, you know.
Well,
Lit.
unfortunately,
Hey, what's going on?
Driver and Blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
I forgot, why is...
This is all very sudden. Still, we don't know where we'll run into Malos next. It makes sense to stick together as much as we can.
I forgot why, Milton is really with us. That's what I was gonna say, yeah, like, I forgot why he's here. Oh, it's Gort. I'll admit, I had the most insane luck earlier. Still running with adrenaline. You got Cosmos from a common core.
No mistake.
I still haven't gotten Cosmos, period.
And that little brat, too.
He's got a mechanical arm.
Aye, it's Blue Fist.
Blue Fist.
Yeah.
Did you beat? Did you like just start Xenoblade 2, or you beat the game already?
Found myself some great cool crystals, eh? And I found something else too, something real interesting.
Xenoblade will write good characters, then make characters like this, like Gort. About halfway. Okay. Just got to Tantal. That's a very good point in the game. Very good section. The music's great.
Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch.
I didn't realize they had blades that could do long distance communication.
Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that Paragon. What I stole in the first place.
I remember a video saying that the beginning of chapter 7 not being about Rex but Pyra. I'm assuming it says that scene is about what Rex is to Pyra, hope. That was that scene. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure if Pyra had hope at that point. Let me see. Speaking personally. Wait, let me see. Post from that game you played off stream. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 13. You know, I think I actually kind of, I don't know, it's kind of random off-topic comment. I just think it's kind of, I don't know. I think I sort of like how cheesy it is that, like, in the game all about hope, there's a character named Hope, and it's this kid who doesn't have hope. I like how, like, I don't know. I kind of like that. Anyway, it's really nice to have some more company around here. Really makes fighting a breeze, too. Well, yeah, what'd you expect? The monsters around here don't stand a chance against me. Your powers are on a completely different level, true. But that's not what Laura was trying to say, Aegis. Laura doesn't think of blades as mere tools of their drivers. To her, they're partners in arms, am I right? Exactly. When I said we had more company, I was talking about all three of you. Now, I don't care whether you're a blade or a driver. I'm just happy that we get to share our time together. Okay, then. That's a pretty weird way of thinking, if you ask me. You think so? Should we perhaps be on our way to Yanchik Harbor now? If we keep on the road, it should take us straight there. The regular boat from Yanchik to Gormod, is it? As far as I know, it's still running, but we should probably hurry all the same. 12 Rex himself is Hope. And he fully realizes that potential at the end of chapter 7. Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean. So yeah, not necessarily that Pyra has hope at that moment, but like, Rex is hope. Yeah, somewhat. I mean, there has to be a degree of trust that Pyra and Mithra has in Rex. Well, okay, I won't go all in with saying that because we just got someone who's not up to that point. But I'll just say for the decision that they make, there has to be a degree of hope and trust in Rex in order for Pyra to make that decision. For sure. Boreas, yeah, I used Boreas myself too. Some sort of weird mist. Is it fog? No, I'm kidding. Must be ether miasma. We should do something about this before it ends up blocking the way to the harbor. This wasn't here when I passed through before. Seems to have sprung up recently. Bother. This is the only way through the harbor where the ship departs. And there are monsters too. Maybe the miasma attracted them somehow? Indeed, we should handle this before any more of them show up. Just let me at that miasma. I'll blast into next week. Yes, and everything in the quarter-mile radius while you're at it. What's the problem? Miasma is in the way. Mithra burns miasma. Miasma no longer in the way. Done. Mithra, the power you wield is undeniable. But all it takes is the slightest misjudgment and we end up being no better than Malos. Sorry to interrupt, but I think Hayes' power should be able to disperse it too. Oh really? That would be very handy. Yes, I just need a moment of concentration. You think you could take care of the monsters for me? Say no more, Mithra. You're up. It seems like a ridiculously overcomplicated way to deal with things, but my driver's wish is my command. So, Mithra is very much the opposite of the main game. She's like, I'll just blast it, whatever. And then in the main game, the very thing she fears is using her power and accidentally destroying everything. So she's a lot more careless at this point. And she's just like, you know, she's like, yeah, whatever. We'll just blast things, sure. She does not care about showing any kind of restraint.
Leave it alone, could we?
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Blow down!
Immediate blowdown?
Am I? You read my mind. Heart of Thorns!
If I remember correctly, we don't actually go into Torgoth. So, all done. Now it's Hayes' time to shine. Not so fast. That wasn't all the monsters. The miasma has attracted more. Can't do a thing till they're all dealt with. That's lame. Lame it may be, but we can give up now. No, we do. Okay. Is it probably like not as developed as the main game? Yeah, okay, it's just a small village, yeah. It's not really developed. It's not like a whole town like the main game. Yeah, like I can actually like compare Torgoth to the main, or not Torgoth, Gormott to the main version. Because Gormott didn't mean anything when I first played it. It was just, Gormott was just another place. I didn't know, you know, what a Gormott was. Or the significance of Torgoth and the arch and all that. Are we done yet? Seems like it. Hayes, if you would. Right away. I don't know what any chapter Xenoblade contains, except for maybe 7 and 2. Well, an easy one to remember for me, of course, is chapter 10 of Xenoblade 2, just because of how it starts. But yeah, I looked it up just to make sure. Yeah, chapter 7 is that one I mentioned earlier.
The ether bends as I will it.
Because Rex doesn't treat Pyramid as weapons, he doesn't see them for their power as Rex sees past them, sees them for what they are. It's even more than that. At that point in the game, it's also about the fact that he's willing to take on all of them, with that dangerous power included. Because, you know, Adam also saw them for who they were, but also he was not willing to take on that power and instead sealed her away. So I would say that is the even bigger factor in terms of this stuff, in terms of like why Rex really was able to reach Pyra. I mean, no, he literally couldn't. Yeah. With great power comes very great muscles in a couple of years. And Rex is able to get that power. Not just that he's able to, he chooses to. He also could have been like, alright, no, this is too dangerous. He still chose to do that power. Which I think Adam did tell Rex, like, yeah, there's like this crazy power that Mithra has. And yada yada. That part of the tree. Rex still had to choose to take it. And he did. Which is where that whole speech comes in. That Rex did. There's so much ether around here. We're bound to find some nice stuff if we look around. Ah, so the abundance of ether must be what made this miasma form in the first place. Indeed, if we run into any more miasmas, I'll trust you'll do the honors, Hayes. Of course, leave it to me. So glad you're with us. Otherwise, I'd be forced to rely on that loose cannon Mithra, right? No, that's not what I meant. You've always been my only blade, so you don't have any experience with working together with other blades. That's my fault, but I'm sure that by traveling with Hayes and Jin, you'll learn a lot more about your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Way to lay expectations on me. But I'll give this cooperation thing a go. But I'm not making any promises about learning anything from it.
A happy conclusion.
What bars the way? The obstacle in our path, one might say. The powers and responsibility. Adam taught Mithra this a little too well. She was like, I need to be sealed. Seal me away. I cannot use this power. I might accidentally destroy everyone. So, you know, in Torna especially, you want to do as many side quests as you can, because eventually you will have to anyway. So, hey, are you drivers? Then you've come just in time. You passed the bridge coming here, right? I was headed for Harad hills that lie beyond, but then... Well, then some monsters came and settled there. Now I've got a problem. Please would you defeat them for me? The dunes are the only place where you can find sand of that color and composition. If I don't make the delivery on time, my father will surely get physical. Ugh, the less said about that, the better. I'll be you deal with him soon. I'll be waiting at the Fetley village campsite. He's just dashing at full speed. Well, that was sudden. Are we gonna do anything about it? Personally, I do feel that ensuring Laura's happy reunion with her mother is our top priority, of course. But abandoning a person in need doesn't quite sit well with me either. If we extend a helping hand, we may receive assistance in return, somewhere down the line. Yeah. It really is a conundrum. It's your choice, Laura. Yeah, we're with you whatever you decide. Dance, guys, let me think a while. We're gonna do it. First Amity, we have no choice. We don't actually have a choice. There's a war going on, guys. No, we need to help the guy collect sand. What do you mean? Who cares about the war? We have to help, we have to help Kame. What do you mean? I'm gonna club Pyra and Mithra Seal. So I think we just head all the way. Do we just head all the way back? Let me check my map. We have to go back, guys. See, it'll make it a lot. It'll lighten the load for later on if you do all this stuff now, or at least from when you first see it. Because they will. One of the big criticisms I have for Torna is the community system. Because you guys already know, I like to be in charge of when I do side quests and when I don't. But you're not in charge when you play this. You have to. You have no choice. You have to do it. Not even in a sense of like you need it for levels. Like no, you just have to do it. Period. I see now. They're doing a grand job of blocking the way, aren't they? Some people just don't know when to cut their losses and quit, I guess. That's funny coming from you. I'm starting to feel for the monsters. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Lady Laura, should we intervene? Nah. They're just each saying what they're thinking. There's no easy thing. Sure, they might butt heads sometimes, but that doesn't mean they'll kill each other, right? Who the hell do you think you are? Good line. Why don't you look in the mirror and ask yourself that? Oh my gosh. I hate this guy's guts. Friendly banter between comrades is music to my ears. I'm sure that together we can go far. This team does This team is a little... Looks like they want to join in on the party. In that case, why don't we give them a warm welcome? Got a lot of bickering going on in our team. These guys are nothing. I'm sure that together we can all go golfing. Bro, who are you? Nobody... What are you doing here? I do like this switching system. You can just kind of... I like how it isn't just that you're switching weapons, but like you're switching characters. You're like swapping back and forth between them. I do actually really like that. And they even have... In the field, you can swap characters seamlessly like that, too. Or at least swap drivers, which is cool. I went over it, but I still prefer it over 1. At least it gives you a baseline. Excuse me, that's true. It's like you know exactly what you need to do to beat the game. Whereas 1, it's like, I don't know, keep doing side quests until the enemy's health bar is not red or yellow.
Aren't we intrepid?
Let's go back over to Fentley and let the guy collect his soil. I can't believe it, man. This is just insane to look at. Why is the crater so... Just kind of walking into that, kind of looking... I was just looking at that, and then just turning over and seeing that is insane. Like, Mouse, I think you went a little overkill. There's probably, like, max, like, 10 people in this town. You did not need to do all this. But, okay, here you go. Oh, you got rid of them? Driver shares some skills. Thanks a bunch. Simple manual labor. Bro. I wonder if his dad has a square mustache. They're gardeners. Alright, I'm not gonna skip through everything, but also there's gonna be a lot of yapping.
Thank you.
Man, those monsters were a pain. Thanks for clearing the way for me. Dad and I work in the capital's gardens. That might, you know what? I think, that actually might help us get another community person once we get to the capital, like if we find his dad. So this is the community system. We have to get supporters, and when we do stuff for people, then we gain their support. That's pretty much all there is to it.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces.
And the more support you get, and the more your community level goes up. There probably is actually some benefits from getting community levels. I just don't know it myself. Oh wow,
You're coming with me.
there's a bunch of green barrels here. Okay.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, there's a side quest to collect red pollen orbs. So I don't know who scattered these red pollen orbs all around. But, I don't know. Malice, why'd you do this, bro? How do I get up there? If I could find a way up there, then jump down here, I could get that chest. Let me see. What does this guy have? Nameless Wander Pawn. Wait, an ox core? I don't even remember that quest, but I guess we have to give him the ultimate ox core, and then he'll give it back to us. Oh yeah, let me just check something real quick. I think I had some leftover skill points, yeah, that I could use.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
I'm already broken, but like, why not?
Must have improved.
I'm going to use
This
camp
is how
under
I'll
level.
protect you all.
I forgot that works. Okay, I thought it was just ins. All right, let me level. I need to level myself down so I don't one shot everything. Oh, it must be on yeah, on rest. Yeah. Level down. What in? They have it in in like. Well, okay, I don't think they have Torna, but I'm in Gormott, but they do have one in Torna, but that's like way too far into the game. I forgot we can rest at camps. So, I don't know. Well, let's try level 1. I'm very curious what will happen. It might be too much, but I don't know. It might be overkill. But we'll see. If I'm putting everyone on level 1, well, I'm gonna see without Hugo for a bit. But, I'm still gonna level up my driver affinity thingies. Just to give myself a little bit extra strength. But, yeah. Oh, I don't have... Okay, I have almost enough. Reduces enemy break resist. I should have just took that one first. I never liked how you have to go in and out with the bumpers. I would have preferred if you just do it with the D-pad. But, allows art B to be used at the beginning of battle, increases HP when revived. Increases critical rate with chain attack. Ooh, that sounds kind of good.
Hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain. More to add to my repertoire. Excellent.
Get the more expensive one.
Hard enough, and our
Grant me the wisdom to lead ever better.
Which I am glad that we carry over a good amount of stuff since we're playing on Bringer of Chaos. Could do with filling the party gauge.
There is still much experience to gain.
Yeah, don't worry about this guy, he's not here yet. Make sure these are all up to date. Oh, Aegion got something. Okay. Alright, let's go fight an enemy and see what happens.
We're not just going to let you walk all over us.
Oh.
Thanks.
Thanks for that.
With you there.
Oh no. I'm gonna die.
Fine. Just my turn.
Okay, maybe I should be level 5. Oh no, I have haze. I should have been haze from the start. I should have been hit. Okay, maybe I'll be level 5. Maybe I'll be level 5.
It's good to know your limits, though.
We can take them on a bit later.
Ow. Well, okay, if I start out with haze. I feel like I'm going crazy. I've heard too much this pan flew in the location song here. Bro, this was literally Xenoblade 3, no way. No, I'm kidding. Let me try fighting these guys again, but with haze, so I can heal. I don't remember how to say it. Okay, it's not Aegion, it's Aegion? How do you say it? Okay, so I have a healer. Get him, Mithra, get him. There we go. Oh, we just jumped up straight to level 3. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I like how you can just swap in. Then I like how it's not that they just switch. They like, when you switch to a character, they like jump in with an attack. I like that too. It feels very satisfying. Let me get myself a potion. I missed. What do you mean? Lower my aggro. I'm just missing. I have no accuracy. Have Jin come in. Level 4. We'll fight them one by now. One by one for now. Culmination of years of sovereignty. Break. Jin has topple. Lore. Oh. Did a whole driver combo. Okay. Full driver combo. Let's go.
This is becoming a nature makes a fine ally.
I like Gaon. Alright, let's continue on. We got some levels. I think we're
not just going to let you walk all
hold
over
on.
us. We may need to prepare for the worst.
I need more agility. Why is your mind empty? Who said that? Is that haze? Is your mind in a haze? Are you in a daze? Look how much I'm missing.
The future is within our grasp.
The future is ours to decide.
Now that's more like it. This is becoming addictive.
A random rabbit, Laura, you will not walk all over us. Yeah. Nah, bro. It was very personal that the rabbit had to die. We couldn't let him slide. Can we take on 3? We're level 5 now. I just like Xenoblade gameplay. I'll find excuses to fight. Hit him with the photon. Easy peasy. Minoth, you're not supposed to be here yet, bro.
Oh, you think so, do you? I'm not going to take that lying down. Come on, arm wrestling time.
Arm wrestling? No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
Is that Minoth? Oh no. Ignore that. Minoth is not here.
Here we are.
There's no such thing as a Minoth. Here we are, Yanchik Harbor, isn't it? That's correct. I requested that they... Oh, it's Adam. I requested that they wait, especially for Lady Laura before they depart. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like we're getting our ride to Gorma. Will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go and have a chat with the captain. I think we have... No, Adam. Yeah. I think we have a couple other quests here. Okay, we have 2. We have 2. Trust me, it will be worth it in the end. Laura and Ike. I fight for my friends. I mean, Rex does literally say that. Really plays a driver. Man, what do you mean, cool story? He's a veteran. Is this the, a test? Topple 5 enemies using a driver combo. I can do that, actually. That's pretty easy. Repeat it 5 times. Yeah, so they have a couple of driver and blade coaching quests to help you learn how to play the game. I could do that. I should have been doing that already, because I was already toppling people. And what do you... I'm Isabella, don't you know? I'm something of an adventure around these parts. I don't even remember what Barney stones are. The Barney stones remain untouched. Sure. Okay, so Barney stones, we just find them in the ground. So hold your hands up and chant Barney's the man 3 times. You gotta break the word, so just mutter it under your breath. Yeah, surely that'll work.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Let me know, by the way, is the like the audio balancing good? Is the music too loud, or like in comparison to my voice, or is it good? Yeah, I'll say, I think it could be a little annoying when you talk to like every single NPC you talk to. Now we have to stop and add them to the community tab.
The suspense is killing me.
We gotta add everybody. Luke. Chloe whitish spots. Yeah, so these guys are basically just telling you how to play the game. It's like, oh, Chloe spots have materials. So we don't have a community material, or community, I don't know why I said material. We don't have a community thing in 3. We do have like it's like a chart for like each colony that displays like different characters and their relationships, I believe. I think. Something like that. Maybe not the relationships, I don't remember, but like we can like check the different colonies and the levels. Each colony has a different level, so I don't know, maybe that was a precursor. This was a precursor to that.
We've got this.
Hey, stop. Stop being head empty, please. Topple. Alright, level up. You were not supposed to kill them that fast, but alright.
That was nice and easy.
It's great that we avoided any major injury.
These guys should be
Gained a little skill.
We've got this.
Break them. I should have got the break resistance thing, because yeah, some enemies will just... Oh, not Haze, wrong character. I can actually see the resolution going down.
Tonight. Does anyone have any requests?
Ooh, do something meaty.
Understood. Steamed vegetables
This is
it
becoming
is.
addictive.
Like, I'll not give Mithra anything she wants.
Follow my lead.
Together, we have the strength of a hunter. Yeah. Lay down. Yeah. Oh God.
I gotta remember I have those right D-pad abilities right there. Okay, that's 2 toggles. Class A hater. So something meaty? Let's do the complete opposite.
Don't you, Mithra?
It's not my fault my enemies fall over when I so much as look at them funny.
I would rather not cross swords with her again, if I can avoid it.
Scatter. Oh God.
Okay.
I'm sure now we'll fight better. We've got this. The winners arrive.
Jin, do your thing. Wait, he wasn't broken. Never mind. Failure.
Yes, this should do nicely.
All right, follow my lead.
So wait, how far in the game are you, Matt, in your Xenoblade 1 replay? Jin just loves fighting Mythra. Yeah, because he hates her. He doesn't like her whole attitude. He does not like her.
What an incredible feeling.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
Bro. Hugo was talking. I mean, I'm just hearing a random voice of an Ardanian. I don't know why. An Ardanian is just speaking into my head. I'm hearing Ardanian voices. What's going on? I'm already on chapter 17. Wait, how much chapters are there in total in one? Okay, rebuilding Colony 6. I did like one... I rebuilt one single thing. I think I like put trees back or something. I did something really... like, so non-important. But like, I did it. Oh, it's the final chapter, okay. Oh, jeez. Wait, when did you start this? I forgot you're trying to 100% the game, right?
I'm feeling confident in our victory. You read my mind. I'm here, let me. Open wide.
Follow-up shots.
Perfect. Alright, I think we got that. Next quest we have is the Tale of Barney. Ah, yes, sunset. Dynamic time of day. Let me just put Jin there so I don't have to keep swapping. Zoom out a little bit more. I can take this guy down. Hungry snake. I'm gonna... Well, yeah, we're about to get to Gormont. I want to, at the very least, I still have a lot of time, but I want to, at the very least, get to a point where there's a lot of side quests so that I can do a lot of these community side quests in my own time, too.
I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
But I think Gormont should have a lot of them. Or at least as close to 100% as you can get before X. Okay, did you ever complete Colony 6 before? Always check the waterfall. Always check the waterfall. A couple of times, this will be a third. Okay. We started in September. Okay, okay, yeah, so that's some time has passed. Laura, Ike, and Rex all fight for their friends.
Aren't we intrepid?
That's the Barney Stone. Barney's the man.
I think we've been spotted.
You think?
You read my mind.
Laura's taking way too much damage. So the enemies aren't strong enough really to show off the full blade combo, but or driver, what? Yeah, I think this would be a blade combo. Around when we get to the second stage, they already die. Don't look at me. Now we got treasure.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm playing it on and off, not daily like I am now. Yeah.
The suspense is killing me.
Alright, let's grab that and get out of here. Rex and Laura have been great friends. We'll see them team up in whenever they make Xenoblade Warriors. It'll be great. Oh wow.
I'm really glad it was me who got to awaken you, Mithra.
Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
No reason. Just thought I should mention it.
Alright, so let's teleport over to the little port over there, the harbor, and let's move on over to Gormat after we complete these quests. Oh, I didn't talk to this guy. Geo. Oh yeah, so this teaches you about pouches. I should use pouch items. I probably have a good amount of them. So we have 3 areas: Oresco, or whatever it said, Torna, and then Gormat. Yeah, we'll become adventurers now. So we gotta collect Barney Stones all over the place. So yep, now we have 2 people in our community.
That's so sweet.
Isabella. For the defeated enemies, drop money items. So it's canon that they drop money. Interesting.
Aren't we intrepid?
Roly-poly. Roly-poly. Totally a driver, yes, of course.
You can rest easy now.
Alright, let's get moving. So you're finally here, eh? I've been waiting for you. You're going to Gormat? Let's go. Hop on. I only became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. It may be... I only just became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. It might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or anything. I'm sure the blades will be alright, but... Well... Does Laura have motion sickness? I mean, if you died, you drop your wallet, same thing. Bro, a real life item drop, no way. Free the Titans, they're being used as ships. Dang, I wonder if they like... are harvesting small titans, or do they just find them and then wrangle them and use them as a ship? Yeah, that's Gormott. I remember you. The home of the cat people. We got like more of a jazzy version of the Gormott song. Yeah, I've always liked this version. It's a little faster than the main one. Lady Laura, welcome to Lasham Cove. So this is Gormott, huh? So pretty. I think the grass really is greener on the other side. It is kind of a dream destination, isn't it? That's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there was anything else anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Laura's mother could feel secure these days. Don't look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I never would have found out my mother fled here. Can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on, let's get to Torgoth. Can't wait to see my mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road, and it'll take us straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory. Try not to... Never mind, it's not like I need to tell you any of that. Yes, I dare say we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not dally then. Onwards. When I hear Roly Poly, I keep thinking of this. Keep rolling, 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 like that song. There's these bugs. I think of the bugs. The Roly Poly bugs. Like, if you tap them... Oh, they're known as pill bugs. I used to, like, kind of tap them with a stick and then they'd start rolling up. I wouldn't, like, kill them, but, like, you know, I would just want them to turn into a ball. So I just start bringing a stick around. Okay, they're also called pill millipedes. Or pill bugs. That Roly Poly is supposed to be in reference to Ricky's art Roly Poly. Probably. In case you don't know, it's a song being used for Netflix DMC. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard the song. It's like a rock song. I think they wanna have that like early 2000s energy on the DMC anime. So they were like, let's use that song. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. That thing. Oh yeah, this is the red polynorm person. This is the drugs. I didn't get to do the red polynorm quest in 1 because it was I think that might have been a timed quest. That's why like I missed it. I didn't know it existed. Do not use the red polynorms. I'll expose the dum-dums. So we've actually already found some green barrels beforehand. They actually save all the green barrels you found Let me see how much, this is Mamek. How much did I find? So I got 59 out of 70, so I found most of them. Try to see if I can find the rest. Weapon vendor. Hey, it's Kara. I probably have better weapons than all of these. Yeah, they save your weapons, so I actually have pretty good weapons for the point of the game I'm in. It's not actually tiny. You might not have talked to the right NPC to unlock it. Oh, that probably makes sense. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I have 1,000. Not that I have 3,000. Okay, I've got items on everybody. Extends break duration. Okay. I have a bunch of HP grazing stuff. I like how the menu has like a different color. It's got an aged color. It's the Torna Kingdom. You know what? Actually, it may be time now. I'm not sure. This country, pretty much. It's the Xenoblade equivalent of Mexico. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be collecting minerals from everywhere, by the way, because the quests later on, some of them are gonna require stuff. So I'm just collecting as much stuff as I can, even if I already have a lot of stuff. I'm something of a scientist myself. Ordia Great Plains.
I think we've been spotted.
Alright, Ferris, come on. Ogre battle. Get him with the volt. Who's next? Who are we fighting? Oh, he's up there. Okay, we can reach him. Is he calling reinforcements? You know what? This is good XP. We'll do it. And yes, we got to hear more of this battle theme. Do some excavation.
Something's buried down here. Don't have to tell me twice.
Let's dig. Is that a treasure chest? Yes.
The suspense is killing me.
You know what, I should look up, there's some field skills I don't think I have to the max. Let me see some real quick. What do I have to do to increase them? Meet characters from the community list. I need to meet 88 characters for a higher level mineralogy. Okay, mineral, use Hayes' crafting skill. Okay, that's easy. Use Hayes' favorite pouch item, wildflower salad. Okay. Mythos crafting skill. Alright, 10 out of 15, so that saves all of that. And community. Okay, of course they put community requirements on these guys. Brigid, you only have 1 botany. Gormati Shishini plate. Discover a landmark. Okay. Is there a campsite nearby? Because I could, I might have the recipe for that. I might have the recipe. You know, this isn't near. Can't say I'm disappointed. What's going on, Nick? This is in fact not near. It is Torna. How you doing, man? Okay. I do like Torna. Bro! It's on site. Jeez, I wasn't even gonna fight you, but alright. Come here. Snake, Noble Aspar, you'll give us some good XP. Topple. That was so clean, oh my gosh. That was clean. I have such good AI party members.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Almost single-handedly made my opinion on 2 do a whole 180 flip for better. Really? Okay. I knew you didn't like Rex. I didn't know you were like sour on 2 in general originally. Got him. I'm not gonna do the barrels thing. That's like a... I'm not gonna have that active. That's just a passive mission you do throughout the entire game.
Looks like they might pack a punch.
Feather Vein of Pain. Battle theme is so good, man. That high key kinda hated to understand why, but more well spread information and Torna brought me around. Hey, that's good to hear at least. Yeah. I think like especially with how important Xenoblade 2 is, it's like, oh man, if you don't like that one, oh, it'll be rough. Oh yeah, I got an Affinity Award. When will my Xenoblade 2 playthrough be? Good question. Definitely not anytime soon, considering tomorrow is X Day.
More power for our cause.
X Day.
This is becoming
So the first thing you're gonna do is collect the lobsters, right? That's good. You're gonna collect all the lobsters on stream, right? All right, let's march onward to where we're actually supposed to go. I've just been collecting random stuff. Let's keep going. But it's very important, I assure you. Oh, good. There's a camp. All right, so we can use let's see what affinity.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
I've got to... Alright, don't jump on the fire, guys. I think I had to use Brigid's, thing.
Let's see.
Perfumes, yeah, I didn't really do much of this, I won't lie. I did not... Oh, never mind, I guess I did. I have checklists on them.
There. A cologne to cut. I think I've done reasonably well.
I need penicillin. That... I think you get it from a quest.
My cooking will make you howl for more. and that's a promise.
Creative cuisine. So yeah, I think Mithra needed.
Howl for more. And that's
Well, before I waste a bunch of resources, oh yeah, I forgot there's a talk feature. Again, so I'm saying this is probably was the predecessor to the camp in 3, because you could talk to your people in 3. I wonder what kind of place Torgoth is. You'll be reunited with your mother soon, Lady Laura. I know, I can't wait. Garmot's a real sight to behold. But that beauty can harbor many perils. It's home to plenty of monsters, sorry. You should keep your wits about you, Hayes. I know, protecting Lady Laura is my duty. I never forget that. Not for a moment. Hey, I got her covered. Teehee. I'm sure two of you will be able to keep me safe somehow. Yes, you can chat with your party members at campfires. Look how big the group is. There's not even... They're not even supposed to canonically even be here yet. I'm not going to do any leveling. Because, again, I'll just naturally level up. So let me just check. Hayes. I want to focus on their field skills. Okay, I need to use Hayes' crafting skill. And wildflower salad. I don't know if I... Okay, so I'll try to prioritize Hayes and Mithra's crafting.
Stitch by stitch. And careful now. I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery.
Trying to do stuff where I have a bunch of the ingredients. But for looks like for everything there's like one item that I only have 2 of.
May it serve you well.
See, sunflower or wildflower salad. I'm gonna make that.
It's ready.
These are for quests.
Maybe I missed a step.
Mithra cannot cook, bro. Just got a speedrun of chapter 6 fast scale. I want to recommend X's, so Grant's how to come back. The line of skills isn't what I call ideal. I wonder, do you get that jet scale at the same, like, do you still get it at the same point as regular scales, or do you get it at a different point? But yeah, I think it's called Hrelsvelger. It does look really cool. So I think Hayes needs to eat that, right? It's new content, we'll see. Okay, I've already done it once before, so after this it'll unlock. I forgot, do I make...
I always make sure to get my 5 veggies a day. How about you? My lady, have you tried this?
That counts for her, right? Kenai, there we go. Kenai level 3. I do kind of wish you didn't have to quit out of the menu for it to acknowledge that you got that level up, but you know, whatever.
Diligence and devotion.
Alright, so now I just have to make more stuff with that. Lauren Hayes are the best. Yeah, I like them. Yours is falling from a high place? I see. They probably want me to fall into large bodies of water. Because he's the water guy.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Let's accept this guy's quest and move on. What's going on, Doc? Miasma, yeah. We've been seeing that around. Epsina Ferris. We could probably handle it, honestly. We have like good items, and we have. Oh, there's multiple. I just put on a pouch item, so we got a little boost there. I think we'll be fine. But let's go to the story section first. This is Torgoth's Arch, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's a really old, not even old, but like a. I mean,
here we are.
Yeah, Torgoth Arch. It's just made of wood. I mean, wood kind of is Torgoth's, not Torgoth, Gormot's, like, one of their special export items is, they do a lot of woodworking stuff. So I guess that makes sense. Why? Well, this wasn't malice. This had to be more. Was it because of the war?
Here too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this. Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Come on, Mithra. Mithra. It's like, what? Did I do something wrong? Bro.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Torgoth Village. I'm honestly just... Oh, there's the World Tree. Honestly, I'm just happy to be playing Xenoblade again. I feel like the Xeno break. I had a big Xeno break after I played all of the Saga games. I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to be back. The World Tree. This game is torturous to my soul. Feel the mood. As I said before, 2's your favorite Xenoblade. If I didn't like 2, Mia wouldn't have been my favorite Ouroboros party member. Yeah. So they just pulled up. They're ready to come back. He says doesn't play Gears. I mean, that'll be sooner than you think, actually. I don't mean that as in, like, immediately right after this, but, like, likely... Well, you guys already know what the next game after this. I've put on that poll. I think likely after Lightning Returns, it would probably be Gears. The only Xenoblade games I haven't streamed on my channel is Future Connected and 2. Yeah, the ones I haven't streamed is this now, and Xenoblade 1, actually. But unfortunately, I actually lost most of my Xenoblade streams, so I'm kind of sad about that. I think I have my Xenoblade 2 finale stream, but then I have to actually download that, because Twitch's new thing where, like, they're the storage thingy, so actually I need to download that. I have to download at least that and all of my Xenosaga streams. And it's partially why I'm doing every stream on YouTube as well, not just, like, my MMO streams, because, like, YouTube is just a lot better for, like, saving this stuff. I don't even need to think about saving my streams anymore, because it's all on YouTube.
Something's buried.
I would like to download probably some of my Final Fantasy playthroughs too. I can't even download everything because it's a lot of storage. So like I gotta pick and choose the things I want to save the most. And download those. Maybe post them. I have a VOD channel I'm not really using, but I could at the very least store them there for now. Or I can post them to the main channel, YouTube. I've actually been posting my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthroughs on my YouTube, but like as unlisted videos. After I add a couple more, I'll probably like say, hey, my KH1 playthrough is up now. But I gotta download the rest of those too. Twitch, yeah. The hell am I doing those? Yeah, I don't know. That, I mean, you have all the time in the world to do those Xenoblades, but tomorrow was X Day.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Maybe just take a look. This is Torna. Like, I gotta... This is completely different. There might be some similar geometry, like the land, how it's done. Like, dang. Yeah, Torna looks very different. It's just a little town. Anyway. Let's keep moving. Jin, you're a lifesaver. I thought you might say that. Even Noah says lifesaver. Oh, more green... How did I not find these before? Some red pollen orbs. I guess someone died as they were burying someone.
Fresh graves over here.
Hey, what's going on, Jamie? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you back.
Must have dug them all.
From the 64. We're playing Xenoblade. Yeah, I think Mithra is starting to understand the gravity of the situation.
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
This cutscene hurts me. Yeah. It's a charm. Never played Xenoblade before or knew of it though. Yeah, it's really good. I definitely recommend it.
I made this for myself. Kept all this time.
So she was making that since she was a kid, and yeah, her mom kept it. So she was probably like stolen from her mom. Again, all rest is hell. It sucks. Look closely at Mithra when Laura mentions her talisman. Mithra reacts. Mithra is starting to, like, she's starting to really get it now. Like, before she was kind of like, well, whatever. You know, she didn't care about people dying. She's starting to get it now. Thank you, Jin. I'm alright now, really. Yeah, in terms of Xenoblade, Jamie, well, I don't know, you already know Xenoblade, but yeah, there's also, of course, Xenogears and Xenosaga, all made by the same person, but you can start at Xenoblade. I forgot if you have a Switch, but if you have a Switch, they have literally, like, by tomorrow, every single Xenoblade game ever made will be on Switch. so they made it really easy to get on them and play them. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then it's fine. It's fine. Hey guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer the rest of the graves besides Mother's. They were all burned to ashes? Is there really a point? Oh no, they were all burned to ashes. Is there really a point? Millen's like, why? Why would we do that for? Really? We didn't find anything last time. Alright. We can all look together. If it helps give you closure. His mouth was still animating, but that was like a thinking. They got like different text bubbles on there. Anyway, or speech bubbles, I mean. But yes, you have got huge worlds to explore in Xenoblade. It's good stuff.
Nature makes a
Well, they got level 30 enemies. I don't know if I want to mess with that.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Definitely need some more wood. I'll get them eventually. Waiting on Lunar Collection. Lunar Collection. Alright, I might have mentioned this before. I don't remember. Yeah, I think you did mention Lunar before. I think so, on one of the Mario 64 streams. Yeah. I have to take note of that. Lunar.
Surround them.
Yep. The Ardanians had a feeling. Lunar 1 into April 18th. Okay, that's soon. Oh man, April's gonna be the direct. Are you guys ready for that? Switch 2.
Thieving scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No.
Oh, they think we did this?
Problem, Captain?
Oh my gosh, it's Morag. I think the Ardanian armor is different here too, right?
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot.
Guess what? Barely. I make the distinction because I think these are the armors that popped up. Remember when Rex was in the tree? He was like having those visions, and like the soldiers looked a little different. I think those are these designs, but I don't remember exactly. But I think it is. Forgot about this battle theme. I'm gonna fight the scout first. Okay, that one's done. We'll take down her henchman first. Hey, let's get some switching. Even 500 years ago, the Aegis and Bridget are rivals. Yup. We don't currently have any water guys, so we can't really do her weakness. Topple. Do the photon, I'll get the level 2 ready. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we can get her. Okay, we got her. Like, she's getting a little close to killing us there.
I need to wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
My guy, bro, the Prince of Torna is right there. Oh, hey, it's Matt. I'm gonna stop playing. I don't know, your name popped up. Fire!
Come on.
We don't have a lucky water tower around here.
Cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up.
Huh.
But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
Yep, she's got whips.
Simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
Ooh.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now?
She's like, I'm calling the lightning strike. Not lightning, an air strike. That's her. I'm satellite cannoning you.
What was that? If that had actually hit me.
Oh, didn't like that, did you?
Ha.
I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Let's do it again.
Haze, understood.
What?
She affects the ether, right? Wait. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Is this... you? What the hell?
Mithra's just mad. Her knee-jerk reaction is send to nuke. Yeah, I'm like, bro. You don't need to send a nuke on the first reaction.
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain.
Okay, now she can restrain. And she's a healer.
And did she say Adam?
That's Prince Adam.
All of you, lay down your arms.
There's my guy, Hugo. Not gonna finally put him on the team. Oh, look at that common blade. We don't serve your kind around these parts. No, I'm kidding.
There is no need for this.
Haze is so busted. Haze, you should have looked at his emblem. Yeah, even she could hold back even the Aegis. Which was pretty impressive. I didn't even remember she could do it to Mithra.
Hello?
Bro, your descendant looks just like you.
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty?
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out
His
here?
name, like, his, Morag's brother's name is like Nile. It's like a lowland Nile.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks. I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
Okay, so he's got a brother.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
I was thinking too, like, well, someone has to continue the family line.
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver.
Dang.
And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
Let me just snatch that real quick.
Cold?
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Zetter.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
These guys are like childhood
I will
friends.
call you Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think
Laura and Myth
I'll
are
see
bonding.
this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
The Aegis.
This is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
It's like, I do not want to go there.
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Well then, my friends, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Yes, you raise a valid point. Aegean. Please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam. I'm honored you value me so highly. A future crown guard of Torna, ladies and gentlemen, afraid to be in a ship. Yeah. I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of our mission? Nope, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. What with your traveling alongside the Aegis? That much is clear. Wrong twice. Oh my gosh. I kind of looked at the chat as they were saying the names, so like I didn't catch it. Aegeon. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos? Exactly so. Aegeon? Would you? Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Koea. But at the same time, there's another matter we're investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. So, what are you going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Malos, and indeed anyone who wishes our empire harm. Then I assume new intelligence has come to light. The 4th decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torgoth. They have discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam's gonna want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out in the Cloud Sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the graves, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me after all. That's right. Please take as much time as you need. All right. Maybe it's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malice's devastation. So you say the 4th decade found traces of Malice's destruction, and that would be where? It would appear to be at Valifum Hill, heading towards the Ordia Great Plains. But I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed, then that's where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventures as we make our way at them. Power unimaginable.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put Hugo on the team. Even though they're kind of going their separate ways. Or they want to decorate the graves and then go, I don't know. Niles, yeah, of course that's Niall, of course.
Aren't we intrepid?
Aren't we intrepid? Oh, more green. How did I not see these? But yeah, now we have... Well, we have almost our entire party. Really, technically, we're not supposed to have Menoth yet. He was like the last guy we get.
Suspense is killing me.
We get him a little bit further in. I don't think it's too far away from where we are. Oh wait, I don't want to play as him. It's level 40. Okay, all right. Oh, cool. Oh, might as well do a little bit of the side quest since he's already right in front of me. Laura. We need some healing. We're fighting way too many enemies, that's what's going on. Okay, level 14, that's not bad. I'm gonna save my specials for the big guy. Now he'll go have the same voice actor, so I often joke that they're just like, they just look the exact same. Like literally they're just the same guy, but one of them fights and one of them doesn't. Like his genes just copy and pasted.
Aren't we intrepid?
It's really funny. Where's the other Fenris? Not Fenris. Ferris. Oh, they're kind of far out. Oh, no, never mind.
All right, follow my lead. Remain vigilant of your surroundings.
Boom. Look at that. Look at that. So clean.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
I wish the battle could have been avoided. Oh, there's a miasma too. Let's see. Hungry snake. Level 13. Miasma. Yeah, these monster parts are good for crafting. Should I go back? Nah, I could do that anytime. Let's go to the story location. That's not this way. Well, let me still grab this. I need as much materials as I can get.
This is becoming a nature makes a fine ally.
I strayed way too far off where I was supposed to go. Oh no. Bro. Oh, I might die. Oh no, they're not looking at me, yeah. See, it's a good thing we have Hugo. Now he's drawing in all the aggro. Let me heal. AoE attack. Mighty Gust. I'm just like pressing buttons. Feels great having 3 party members. I can really handle a lot of bad situations, even if they're like way stronger than me.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
That's war for you, she says cheerfully.
Of an expert.
You're coming with me, treasure.
This way. We do have to go up, it seems. They're just going in on the music. Bro, whoever is playing this.
I think we've been spotted.
You're gone. War is a harsh but effective teacher. Oh boy. Oof. I guess the hope is that we won't need war to learn the lesson. Because oh boy, it is it's very, very bloody. Oh, there's the charred remains of something, of grass. Tell me, you finally found the uninhabited Titan? That's right, made it there without a scratch. The map, the bard's song, the elder's legend, it was all true. Bah. I wish you could have had some of that fun after you bonded with me. No fair. Okay, so they're talking about different adventures he went on. She's like, bro, I want to do that. Of course, back then I had no idea that I'd be the driver of the Aegis someday. Not a clue. And I also had no idea I'd end up with a blade who was so hungry for experience. I mean, I prefer it when you have something interesting to say. I choose to take that as a compliment. Left area. Ah, okay, the uninhabited. Interesting, okay. And yeah, that's where Adam goes back to you know, his descendants live there. He puts the third sword kind of there. Let's just take that as a compliment. Well, sure, it was hardly boring discovering the legendary uninhabited Titan. The natives gave us a fine chase. Natives? Thought you said it was uninhabited. Well, to be precise, we didn't meet any humans there. Just some monsters of the Arachno, Antol, and Skeeter variety. Cool. And there were some pretty huge specimens too. It must have looked like extra tempting appetizers to them. There were really quite a lot of them. And we were lucky to get off the Titan in one piece. One piece? Wait a minute. Ah, fine recompense for an adventurous heart. So your plans to build a holiday villa, there came to nothing. It's more than a little tragic. That's funny. Well, I mean, that wasn't the primary aim. Perhaps I didn't get a material reward, but I certainly got a spiritual reward. Things didn't work quite out so well with for my playmates, though. How so? It was a kind of paradise for insects, but I heard later that it was laid to waste by someone or another. The ways of humans are often cruel. What's done is done. It was a time of war, and they had to find a place for some refugees. But the monsters couldn't have grasped that. They probably just saw an arrogant human wrecking their home. Ah, the telling of it falls hard upon my ears. Your Majesty, forgive my interruption, but this appears to be the location mentioned in the report. Yeah, what caused that? Ah, so we're here already. The journey passed as the blinking of an eye, thanks to Adam's enchanting tales. Left area is your favorite area in Xenoblade 2. I really like the music. I would listen to like the night music for Xenoblade 2 Left area. If your servant's humble recounting was able to relieve your imperial tedium, truly the most blessed of men am I. Oh, I do wish you'd cut it out, Adam. I am not your better, and you should know it. But I wouldn't be so sure of that, Hugo, old friend. Now then, Mithra, I'd really like to get your opinion on this as the Aegis. Was this Malos? Why did she... Why is that how she checks? Like, she looks like... You ever seen, like, anime older men who, like, they walk around with their hands behind their backs and they're, like, hunched over? That's what she looks like. But also, oof. Good thing the camera wasn't placed somewhere else. Anyway. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this isn't Malice's handiwork. How did you come to that conclusion, Mithra? Malice's attacks would have melted the earth and turned it into glass. But whatever did this only scorched the grass. It can't have been such a high temperature. It's a very wise deduction. We're lucky to have you as an ally. I offer my apologies for leading you all to a disappointing conclusion. Nay, Aegeon. We could not have known without further investigation. With each possibility we discard, we all move closer to our goal. Everyone, look there. Bro, who? Why are you just there? It's a big one. Indeed. We cannot let it run riot. Just think of the damage it could do if we got to the Lasham Cove, or settlement. Everyone, get to it.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Komodo fire. Well, I guess we know who caused this. Okay, don't look at me. Don't look at me. There we go. Oh, perfect. Look at that damage. Look at that. Beautiful. A fire-spewing monster. It's a good thing we had Aegeon on hand. Perhaps it's bold of me to say, but I've dealt with much worse. Well, it seems safe to assume that this was the cause of the burn marks. Never would have dreamed that such a foul fiend could lay in wait so close to Torgoth. Maybe it was driven out of its original home in a territorial dispute. I've heard that happens from time to time. Yeah, maybe. Or more likely, some human stole or smashed up its home. We call them monsters, but to them, we're the monsters. Indeed, it must be thus. So we're seeing the effect of the humans even on like the monsters around. Driving them out of their homes. The main reason is because it's the only place untouched by the war, for the most part. It's the most peaceful area in 2, in my opinion. Especially when you get to the village. Fonset village. That's the most peaceful place. The day shall dawn where man's exploitation of the Titans will bring us all to ruin. Ha! Perhaps that dawn is already upon us. So it seems like they definitely want to drive home that like humans are kind of hurting. Humans kind of suck. That's what they're driving home here. There's the guy, our boy Amalthus, and his friend. He does not look happy.
Interesting thing you've got there.
Melos.
Malice enough.
You did not need to walk through them like that. You could have just walked around them. Malice is so extra.
The Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the Architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Really? Then...
Bruh.
That's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
You believe yourself so strong?
Oh, you have no idea.
Don't you?
Your situation doesn't look good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
He'll throw you under the bus.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
Bro, remember in Sellers from Xenosaga? This guy reminds me of him. It's because his voice and like the fact that he kind of has like goggles or glasses or whatever. Nah, he looks like Sellers but blue. Bro.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret. Formerly known only to the Praetor and me.
Just put him in a wheelchair, yeah.
Odyssean forebears, originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea.
Tradition. I've heard that name mentioned before.
From the fabled land of Moritha.
Ah.
Moritha.
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of. And then this one here is a blades.
They even know what DNA is. Bro, he is Sellers, man.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking. But this...
It's the same, isn't it?
Just wait.
That's a core crystal.
So I got DNA in the core crystal.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to...
Yeah, that is, yeah.
It also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
The blades collect a lot of data.
Blades contain detailed information of all living creatures.
Not just that. Have a look at this. Undeveloped part.
Chapter 10 spoiler, thanks, Torda.
That is from a Titan.
Yeah, even a Titan.
That this particular piece may one day develop into a Titan.
Blades turn into Titans. Yeah, so Amalthus hid that in the future.
A message from the Architect, no doubt.
He hid the fact that, like, yeah, blades turn to Titans.
Architect.
Indeed. This is just what you were after. I wish to investigate this and learn more of what the Architect has in store for this world, and perhaps claim this knowledge for our own.
Including the Praetor.
Perhaps. Isn't this in line with your own goals? Well then, I may as well help out.
It's cool that we get to see the moment where Amalthus figures out, like, finds out about all this stuff. I didn't even remember that this stuff was here. It's like, yeah, let's keep this between ourselves. The world does not need to know about this. I believe that concludes my mission. Shall we head to the flagship? By and by me. It's a good place for us to exchange information. It's currently moored at Lasham Cove. Then to Lasham Cove we go. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing a lot of that lore stuff.
You can rest easy now.
That, like, didn't really, like, you know, like, I saw it when I played it originally, but, like, it probably didn't really mean much to me, so I just didn't remember it. Now I'm like, oh, interesting. We saw the moment where this happened, and the moment where this happened. Let's go back to the camp. Finish up that quest since we're in the area. A bunch more quests just opened up.
Even on familiar ground.
Yeah, go get your data on miasmas. A Titan's fart, bro. There's no way. Gormod, you gotta calm down, bro. It's too gassy. Good luck on your science.
I am honored.
Great. Another problem solved.
Oh, this is like start them with a fire burster. Can't use that. Let's also keep in mind that it's a hint that some drivers do unsavory things to female blades. Something to do with subconscious knowledge on the truth of blades. Oof, yeah. Yeah. I think Zeke talked about it too, like, oh yeah. They'd like, the bandits probably wanted to take Pandy. They got the blades, line them up with pretty pictures on them, yada yada. Okay, no, I don't want to know anything more about miasmas. And now let's go to the actual story place. Also the place with a bunch of quests. Sex trafficking in my Nintendo game. There's also there's all sorts of stuff in, as you know. Yeah, it's now officially a first-party Nintendo game, so.
Right. So it was the Cian forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland. We're doing our best to disarm them, but, well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
The powers that be bicker among themselves, ignoring the larger danger.
These are all the Titans.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford.
I want to look at that map again.
will go take a look.
Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Make the Aegises fight each other.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
I quested today, but tomorrow?
The core's color is different.
It's green.
And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worry?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power.
Mithra's plenty tough too.
You could be the heroine of our resistance.
No, I won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the
Kill Malos. Oh, that's the evil smirk.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indol would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
And then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
So Indol's always been shady.
But we're not in it for the glory, are we?
At least even before Malthus.
Plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty, some of our troops have returned to base, but...
Is something wrong?
They're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Just remnants, That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
Is this Gort in his crew? I forgot.
Our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
Grave digging?
What the?
I forgot Laura's not here, yeah.
No.
I completely forgot. Laura and Hayes are still there.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
So,
Yeah, Gort.
bitch is dead, is she? Shame.
She has great instincts, yeah.
Spot for her. Ha! Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least. Big change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No!
How ugly he is. Oh, gosh, yeah. Look at this guy. Genoa's like, nah, bro, I'm not letting that happen.
God.
remember me. How touching.
A face that ugly, I couldn't forget. Trust me, I tried.
Harsh.
What do you
I'm
want?
surprised Jin didn't kill him.
Can't imagine.
I'm guessing they,
I'm here to take back what's mine, kid.
because in the cutscene looks like it killed him, but I guess they wanted to bring him back for the DLC.
I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude.
So they were like, give him a robot arm.
It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use. Hayes, he knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mercs.
Exactly. Don't worry. I'm gonna treat you real good before I get to the cutting.
Dark thing is, the only reason Adam got involved is because Amatus just needed the tool to deal with Malos, yeah. Sorry to think about it now, but yeah. Makes the whole situation pettier, harder to swallow. Alright, alright. I'm gonna try to keep in line with how it's supposed to be.
Well now, you're not so tough with that. Numbers well. Stay
Level 20. Here comes the birdie. I'm bringing Hayes. Let's maybe target some other guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Their evasion is pretty good, though.
Something I can be proud of.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
Hugo, you're not supposed to be. Why is he always? Oh my! I just keep hearing him talk. Come on. Darkness. Well, I don't have darkness, so. Too much evasion. Come on. Come here, Gort. It's only you now. Dagger roll. Get out of here, man. Rage strike. Team attack. Look at him. Oh yeah, and yeah, the drivers and blades have their own individual special attacks. So I can still do the punch lower attack, even when I don't have Jin and all that. Hey, let's go, Hayes. Guys, you are not here. Guys, you are not here.
You're starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away.
Oh, this song.
My lady, you have to go.
It's all right. He's here.
There's Jin.
You bastard! No!
Cut off his arm again. This is the power of Jin, right? No, this is the one that played in chapter 10. There's like the power of Jin and this song sounds very similar. But I think this is the one that played in chapter 10.
What's next then?
Yeah.
Right leg? Or the left? Or
Take everything.
Enough.
You got lucky.
That's enough, Jin. Just leave him. For my sake.
Got no arms. They did like run. Looked like they ran around. Anyway.
So you let him go? Even without his arms, he may cause you more trouble one day.
I didn't want to end it here.
Yeah, chapter 10. Yeah.
He might deserve it, but he did.
I feel like they should have played the power of Jin instead. Maybe that would have been too dramatic, but like, yeah, maybe they were like, we need that song, but like less dramatic. I don't know.
I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship after all.
This is where you beware the temper of a gentleman. Yeah. No longer armed, maybe still dangerous.
Bastards! I'm gonna kill them! Every last one of them!
And the voice acting is more expressive than the face. Oh, shoot. Are they from Indo? Probably.
Hell are you?
Looks like he's been disarmed. Yeah, Hinterline. You could tell because their ears are sticking out. Okay, so now I believe we are safe to add everyone else back. Alright, I'll go up to the next cutscene and then end off for today. But this is good so far. I'm actually pretty happy to be coming back to this, because yeah, there's so much I didn't know when I played this, so it's like, now I actually know what's happening. I mean, like, I get the general gist of what's happening, but like, without really the context of the world of Xenoblade 2, it's like, you won't get as much. Well, here we are. Welcome aboard, my honored guest. It's funny, I was expecting it to be all glitz and glamour, halls of gold, diamond chandeliers and all that. There's nothing like that here. I like this much better. It all depends on the country. Some of the nobility like to travel in style, and believe me, they don't go halfway. Mardane is a military state. They take a more pragmatic approach. Just as their emperor must be a masterful driver, so must their diplomatic vehicles be Vessels be armed for war. That is the Ardanian way. So long as the mission is not a covert one, every flagship under our command must be a throne I may ascend. And what if the leader's the first to fall? What then? Jin? It's alright, Laura, he makes a valid point. That is precisely why Agaeon and Brigid, the jewels of the Empire, have been bestowed upon me, Your Majesty. We'll do everything in our power to protect you, Your Majesty, even at the cost of our lives. I'm blessed to have such loyal companions. Your Majesty, we have urgent news. His Majesty is currently entertaining guests. I would entreat you to not encourage displeasure. My humblest apologies, Your Majesty. It's alright, I trust this is news of special importance. Please, give us your tidings. Aegon, hey man, if you tell him to do something, he's gonna do it. No matter how ridiculous it may seem. Of course, Your Majesty. As you know, we apply stricter regulations on our scout patrols in light of the recent tragedy at Torgoth. Well, one of our patrols happened upon a young Gormadi near the camp of Seagull Fell. But they lost track of him. So you think he might be a survivor? We believe so. We can set out further patrols immediately if His Majesty assents it. Oh, I see. I'm sorry that we have to keep you waiting. Please go ahead. Yes, Your Majesty. I would like for our country to accept as many refugees as falls within our means. Do hope he can be found quickly. Wait, we should go with them. What for? The army's not exactly short-staffed. He's just a kid. He'll be scared witless of soldiers. Of course he's gonna run away. Laura's got a point. Very well, let's head out. We should do well to make haste before he strays any further afield. Thanks, guys. You're a bunch of do-gooders. It's gonna land us in trouble someday. Where's the boy gone? Alright, so I'm gonna end off the stream here today. Definitely a good stream. I'm glad to be... It's always a joy to be playing Xenoblade. So thank you all for coming through. Matt, Jared, Jamie, Nick, Oni. Thank you all, even Nanashi, thank you all for coming through. And that other guy, what was his name? Lit came in. Enjoy your cosmos. Xenoblade is light, yes. So I'll be seeing you guys next time. I've got some side quests to do, so yeah. Have a good rest of your evening. Later then. See ya, Jared. See ya, Jamie.